What's going on, everybody? I'm Stubbs, that's Damien, and this is RH Daily. And in today's top story, we have the Anbernic Win600. There's a new blue variant. It has 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD. Unfortunately, it's still single-channel RAM, and so that's causing a little bit of controversy.
Well, it looks like it's kind of the upgrade that everybody kind of like talks about doing to their Win600s anyways. You know, you've got more RAM to it. People are changing out the storage.
They're calling it the Ultimate Edition. And so we'll see. They haven't moved the joysticks around. They haven't changed the mold in any way. Now, more reviews are coming in for the Retroid Pocket 3. We have our Retroid Pocket 3. Feels great in the hands. These dome switches, I'm actually not huge on. It's so thin. Compared to the 2 Plus, it is thin. There are some dumb choices on here, though. Start and select are on top, and the home button is on the side. It is so uncomfortable as you're going. Because you're going up here like, hey, I need to turn the volume up. Oh, nope, that's start and select. Where's the volume? Oh, it's on the left. So watch Russ's video. Now, in other news today, Retroid has officially released the kernel source for the 2 Plus finally. Yay! We only tried for how long? A year to get that? Turtle is working on a build of Lineage for the 2 Plus. I believe Lineage Android 10, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe
more to come on that. And that's exciting. There's a new colorway out for the Nintendo Switch. If you are excited for really bright neon colors, our friend Eames here picked one up. Look at that. Purple, a little bit of blue. Now,
I mean, Splatoon, it looks like a Super Soaker to me from the 90s, so this is perfect.
I mean, it's fun. There's like a splash of color on the main unit there. I've never liked Nintendo Switch as far as having different colors on each side. I like uniform. That's why I like the OLED Switch, because it's uniform. Same thing with these buttons. You know, they do one purple, one green. Damien, why they do that?
Kids, man. It's all kids.
These kids in these factories, are they doing this as a practical joke?
They don't understand what symmetry is.
They don't know. Kids these days don't understand what symmetry is. Ain't got no respect. Moving on to other things. Today we have the AYN Odin review up on retro-handhelds.com. Flatfoot Fox, our blogger and reviewer, wrote up a awesome 10,000 tome of words about the AYN Odin. Very in-depth and thorough. Also showing off the new Sakura retro modding buttons for the Odin. Look at that.
Oh, they're pretty. They're
very pretty. There's Jim Gray put in some in his, and he has his requisite cat hair in the shot, as is tradition. These look so nice. Also today from Sakura is a new PSX button and sticker for the Miyoo Mini. So This is really cool. So add it to your transparent black. It's going to be a limited edition, limited run, so make sure to grab this when you can. Also, the Anbernic 353V has some new reveals. Damien, what do you think about this?
I like it. It reminds me a lot of that, what is it, the RGB20S that WOWCube came out with. Very similar, especially if you look at those triggers on the back.
Where is that? Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very similar. I do like how they compare it, the size, to a pack of cigarettes, which is very good. Even a couple cigarettes down in the picture.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. The only thing
that's a requirement.
The only thing I'm missing is that wood grain. If it's a vertical Anbernic, I really want to see that wood grain, fake wood grain color.
Yeah, supposedly the wood grain is going to be a thing. I heard a rumor that that's one of the colors coming. Moving on to other things. What in the hell is this, Damien? Why is this on our news today? WOWCube.
This is a Rubik's Cube you have to charge.
What in the hell? Why? Is that like a bunch of OLED screens or something?
So each one of those modules, if I understand correctly, is its own computer actually. Like it's not one device. It's like a cluster of them. If I understood correctly when I read it. It's quite interesting. I don't know if I'd ever purchase it because I don't know what I would do with it. But if you watch that video from Metal Jesus Rocks, he shows there's actually gameplay. Like if a car is moving down the road, you have to move it like a Rubik's Cube to get the car to go on the right street. Like it's like that old Pipe Dream game that used to come with like a bunch of different like operating systems and stuff. It's very cool. It's a neat, unique item, and I'm definitely interested to see if it comes out.
Mystery Channel CN Play released another mystery video. this this week. This is supposedly the Miyoo Mini 2, the horizontal version of the Miyoo Mini.
The Mini being one of the top-selling handhelds right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely one of the most popular. And I've seen a lot of people asking for a long time for a horizontal form factor of the same operating system, roughly the same controls. It seems that it gives you the option to have that analog stick on the left, which is perfect for what this thing can emulate.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think I'm excited. I want to see fun colors. I want that transparent blue again.
It just needs to exist first.
Now, in other news, the Win600 JELOS beta is finally ready, so go over to the RGHandhelds retro game handheld server and pick yourself up a copy of that beta. Let Fute know if you have any issues, questions, and have fun. Now, also, oops, all analog sticks. Hackaday.com shows here a configuration from hell that is all analog sticks, and I don't know the point of it. Damien, is this your fault? Did you do this?
This is not my fault, but I mean, I love that they've taken every input spot that they could, other than like maybe start and select, and they've 3D printed a bracket to have analog sticks on everything. You have every camera control you need with this thing. You can't do anything.
Why did they put them on the top?
This looks like a novelty GIF. I think it's great. This is a really cool idea that somebody just had too much time and a really good imagination.
Missed opportunity not putting them on the L1 and R1 though. They have 2 buttons on top that don't have joysticks, so they could have put 2 more there. I say try harder.
Could have been 4 up top, so you
could have been. Next, in today's e-waste category, we have the Evercade EXP. Now, if you like the vinyl equivalent of gaming handhelds, IGN.com reports on the Evercade coming into a hand near you, but you got to buy physical cartridges.
Right.
Who has the time?
I mean, there is a use case for this, though, Stubbs. Like, someone who doesn't understand how maybe emulation works, who doesn't want to get into it. I mean, this space requires a fairly decent knowledge of how computers work and how how things work, moving files around. If you just want something that's plug and play with your classic games in there, maybe a collectible, it's still a great product for that. It's all licensed too, so you don't feel bad.
I'm not huge on physical cartridges. I got to remember to bring them with me and store them somewhere. So if we can have this, if I could pay money for their cartridges just as a digital format and put it on an SD card, I would. Here's some kind of disappointing news. Launchbox is having a price increase.
Yeah, so they just recently pushed an update to Android, and it was good. It added functionality for a couple different systems, including Game & Watch and DOS. And a couple other things.
Yeah.
A few bug fixes, which is great. You know, this is something we've been asking for because their interface on Android looks great. It's clean. And they're actually made it so you can start adding themes to it. So they provided tools for theme developers and all that good stuff. The caveat, though, is that this is if you're interested in this, like actually interested, get it like today, because they're also saying that in October, the Android license is going from $10 to $15 for the regular license, which is just based on how long we basically license it for. It's like renting essentially, to $10 to $15 for that, and then their forever license, which is the lifetime, you own it forever. It's going from $25 to $40 on the Android app, which is a lot. It was a lot before, now it's almost double a lot.
That's for what it is. I mean, I'm not going to throw any shade on Launchbox. I love their Windows product, and their Android product is getting better all the time. Check out Launchbox, the newest version, and see if it's for you. See what you like. Let us know your thoughts below. Moving into today's gaming deals. This month with Prime, they're giving away Assassin's Creed Origins from Ubisoft, which is a pretty fantastic game. My personal favorite Assassin's Creed game, as well as Shadow of Mordor on GOG is free. In community news, we have a Game of the Week. You can get half a point towards RH Game of the Month points, and that'll get you RH merch and all that good stuff. This one is called Magical Chase, and you have until this coming Saturday to beat this game, tag Rapid, and get yourself some sweet swag.
It's not a very long game. Our Game of the Week series is 2 hours and under, typically. So,
which is nice for those compressed time frame adults, which are most of us, I feel like. Now, speaking of sweet RH swag, we have TeePublic is having a 35% off site-wide sale right now. We got to rep the merch store, so get yourself some stickers. We got ourselves a Retro Handhelds coffee mug. You can outfit all of your retro children with a retro onesie. You can wear this shirt. And that'll wrap things up for us today. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily drop of retro news. This has been Stubbs.
And Damien.
And this has been RH Daily. We'll see you all tomorrow.